is a demo of how to make animation from paper clip art. Computer animation is made by drawing the art, inputting the art into the animation software, rigging the parts like arms and legs, then moving these parts onto a timeline. For the beginner, art is something that may be very difficult to do. In this demo, I will show you how to create art by using paper doll art. Paper dolls have been around for a very long time. They have been found in magazines and newspapers forever. Here is a page for some storybook characters. I will be using the Alice characters in this demo. Here, I have erased everything from the paper doll sheet except for what is the Alice character and her supporting props. Here, I've used Photoshop to clean up the drawing a little more and remove the tabs. The tabs were originally used to fold the piece to the character so they'd stay together when the child was playing with the doll. They're not needed in the computer art, so I removed them. Using the blending mode in Photoshop, I put the same artwork on top of itself and blended the top layer using multiply. It darkened up the image a little and made it look a little less washed out. I've also cut all the pieces to layers, slid them together, and made them look like they will in the final animation art. It's best if you can do this because when you import it into Photoshop, it'll automatically put the pieces back together exactly the way you cut them apart. This is ToonBoom. This is the control panel you see when you launch the program. It may look a little complicated, but after feeling around a bit, you'll realize what each and every one of the tools on the toolbar does. The one on the bottom primarily is the timeline. That's where you construct in real time where the animation is going to be at any particular time in the film. Basically, all you do is you put down artwork, you move it around on the timeline, and you've got animation. This is what the image looks like on the screen once it's been imported. This consists of a right leg, a left leg, the head, and the body. Note that the picture is much larger than the camera frame in the middle. It can be rescaled, repositioned, reoriented. ToonBoom allows an awful lot of things to be done to an image. All the parts will be dropped into a single peg. That's a stack of images, and that stack of images or peg can then be rescaled to any size, shape, or position I want in the frame. Here our character has been now resized to fit in the camera frame and positioned. It doesn't really matter at this point where, and the background will be added next. Here's what that looks like with no body animation. Here's what it looks like when you animate the legs only. Here it is with the body repositioned and enlarged a little, and you can see the leg movement, but you don't see much else. And here's the final version with a little bounce and a little head movement.